zoom, zoom, zoom.
Ah!
I wanted to do that so bad.
Bro, I'm gonna edit some
It's
an actual lightsaber into that.
Reminds me of when I was a kid and actually felt like I could be a fucking Jedi with them shits.
Yeah, I used to beat people with them just for fun because I thought I was a Jedi.
All right.
Jesus,
Anyway,
topic.
Let's
Really?
talk about the topic. Introduce me.
Hold on. Yeah.
Introduce me to the topic.
me.
Into the topic. I didn't mean introduce me.
First off,
I can introduce
let's introduce
myself.
the podcast.
Okay. Yeah.
The
This is
episode.
like kind of for the last episode was the first time.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Principal Paragon podcast YouTube channel. My name is Jared. This is my good friend Santi.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
We are the Principal Paragon extraordinaires.
Extraordinary.
Yeah, that's a stretch. You're right. So the topic of the day. Today we're going to. It's really just a philosophical question. I don't know what principle we're going to form around this, but I think it's possible. The question of the day is. Oh man, what was it? Okay, so are you able to understand experiences that you haven't actually had yourself? So, for example, I see my friend going through the loss of, for example, their mother, right? But I've never actually experienced that. Is it right for me to say that I understand what they're going through, even though that I've never actually experienced that?
Yeah.
And we talked a little bit about this like we usually do.
Yeah, just a little bit.
We've come to some conclusions. So we usually just do that. Some. Yeah.
Never.
We're just dipping our toes at the top.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we have an actual episode before we start these. So, but anyways.
Oh wait, can I mention something?
Go ahead.
I've been having this dry cough for like about 2 weeks, and I don't feel sick. Completely fine. If you know how to cure this, please tell me, because I'm going to be coughing through this, and I apologize already in advance.
I mean, we could just cut from here and here, and just.
Oh, then replace it, and then replace it.
No, I was just gonna say just have your head just kind of sit all the way down here.
Yeah, all the way down on the neck. That'd be interesting. Yeah, that's a new one. That's a new one.
I think that'll eliminate all of your problems.
Probably. I think so. I'll go to the doctor and find out when I can schedule that.
See if you can get that surgery. So, topic of the day, Sir Writer Man.
Oh, Writer Man?
You don't have to write the topic if you don't want to. So, the path that we sort of started going down earlier was, first off, do you want to define what an experience is first?
Do you? I've never really, I feel like the word experience is, hard to define.
That is really hard, yeah.
Because, I've never, it's like one of those words where, if someone says, what does the word food mean? And it's think about it. Yeah. I don't even know what the word food means.
Yeah.
I mean, I can come to, some, conclusion on it.
I think experience is especially hard because it has to do with your consciousness. And it's consciousness defining itself is, the most twisted shit you could think of. So, I mean, we can just... How about we'll just go right into the Googling. We also don't have a whole ton of time for an episode today. Yeah. Right. Define experience.
I have some things that I have to do, such as, I have to play with my toys and,
So, experience
Did I spell this
as
right?
a noun...
Did I spell this right? Bro, they're gonna think I'm such a...
No, I swear to God, it looks weird when you draw it on a whiteboard. I had the same issue last episode.
Right?
No, I think
they're gonna think I'm, sped mode.
Oh, no. No, yeah, you're good. So as a noun, it says practical contact with and observation of facts or events. But we're really talking about it more as a verb, right? Where, you are experiencing something.
Yeah, you're an experience.
So, as a verb, it says encounter or undergo an event or experience.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not how you spell encounter. Starts with an E.
Oh, no.
What? That's going to wrap it up today, ladies and gentlemen, for the Principal Paragon.
We're going to wrap it up here. I'm going to go take some English classes. Wait, encounter or undergo?
Yep. Got that one right. An event or occurrence.
An event or occurrence. Occurrence.
Ooh, that's also not how you spell occurrence.
Oh, come on.
God
damn it.
He struggles with the verbal.
Yeah.
But it's okay because
If anyone knows what the AFOQT is, I failed it twice, but I got it on the third time.
My man studied a lot though, so props to him for putting in the work.
So what is it? An event or
occurrence?
Jesus.
OCC.
OCC.
Occur. ENCE.
Oh, okay. So I put A instead of an E. You made me erase the whole thing.
You fucked it up. Don't worry. It's fine.
All right. So
I
experience.
think there's two R's in occurrence, but it's fine.
Whatever.
Fine,
Whatevs.
We're
Don't judge.
Mildly stupid.
Experience, encounter, or undergo an event or occurrence. I like that
So
definition,
can
to be quite honest.
you... The fact that it says that you have encountered it or undergone it, to me means that you have to physically, like...
Physically. But it doesn't say physically.
You're right.
So think... well, I can't really say... Because I was going to say, so like for an example, like you are playing a video game like Halo, and you like beat 1, 2, and 3. Did you experience what Master Chief experienced?
No. Because you never physically, like, took a bullet to the face a bunch of times. And,
I mean,
like,
I have.
Oh.
I'm kind of cool.
That would explain the ugly.
Oh, word. No. Alright, so it's been nice knowing you guys. I'm gonna head out now.
I'm
gonna head out. Alright, well then that just broke.
Alright, so it brings us then to the next question that we actually got to. And this is basically where we left off. Is there two different kinds of experience? Right? So like experience 1, for example, would be like the direct, and experience 2 would be the indirect. So
we got 1.
maybe do it in a different color.
Okay.
So in the first type of experience, your direct experience is when, for example, the example that I used earlier is that I physically go to a soccer field and I kick a soccer ball into the goal, and not only do I feel what it feels like to kick a soccer ball, and my environment around me, but I also experience that satisfaction. So there's multiple parts of an experience, obviously, that every experience comes with. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I like.
You spelled indirect wrong.
What?
I'm still fucking with you.
Oh, I was like, how? I spelled direct right. All right,
I'm
guys,
good.
I'm back. Sorry, I know you had to listen to his boring ass voice, but
at least they don't have to look at my awful handwriting this time.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making fun of my handwriting. I was
No.
like, and I was about to be like, yours was worse, and then
Mine is worse.
I caught on.
So in the direct experience, right? Obviously, like I just said, you are kicking the soccer ball. In the indirect experience, maybe you have a dream about kicking the soccer ball, and then you maybe still feel what it's like to, in your dream, to kick the soccer ball, and it feels very real. Or you can even imagine kicking a soccer ball after you've seen it, but maybe you never physically got to do it. Maybe I'm in a wheelchair my whole life, and I'll never be able to actually kick a soccer ball.
Yeah.
If I'm in a wheelchair, can I still know what it's like to kick a soccer ball without ever actually doing it?
All right. So you're going with you can, right?
I think that it's possible. I think that it's just incredibly difficult.
But so you think right now it's possible?
To
like either whether it's through technology,
yes,
or
I think you have the brain power to do it.
You think you have the okay? I think no. For right now, I feel like it definitely may be possible in the future.
Yeah.
If someone can like unlock that like sixth sense to them.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? Yeah. Sixth sense to them or something like that, and they're able to have a dream, and the dream feels so real that they can say that they did experience whatever they went through. But I would agree with you that it would be considered an indirect experience no matter what. Yeah. Because even though, let's say you can get it to the point where you literally feel like this pain or something like that, and then you go out and then they somehow are able to test this with science, that you get shot multiple times, right? And you feel this pain, and then you go out of your dream state, and they go, okay, now to test it, we actually have to shoot you multiple times, and then you have to tell us if it's the same pain.
Yeah.
And then he gets shot multiple times. He or she gets shot multiple times, and then they're like, yeah, that felt exactly the same. Like, you know what I mean?
So, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I would still, that would then be, I guess you can, like, change the whole entire word of experience, like the definition. But for right now, I feel like...
Well, it's vague enough right now that I think it counts. Because it just says encounter or undergo.
That's true. It doesn't say physically encounter or undergo an event. That's...
Yeah, which makes sense because, I mean, dreams are
Fuck you, Google. We just broke your definition.
How do we break it?
Because it doesn't say physically.
Good.
So that means we broke it.
How do we break it?
Because if it doesn't say physically in it, that means that technically I'm going to dream tonight me freaking playing Madden.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, I'm going to dream tonight
I think
driving 3 cars at once. And I'm going to say that was an experience even though I physically haven't done it. Right?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Well, I mean, I think the point is that what we're describing is, can you fully experience something? You can obviously experience it in some way, but you'll never fully understand. That's why I'm using the word understand. Can you understand an experience?
Can you understand an experience? Yeah.
Fully. Yeah.
If you, in the future, I'm still going with in the future. I don't think you can do it right now.
Yeah.
But I think, in the future, you're gonna be able to either hook something up or someone's gonna be able to take you through a meditation where you're able to essentially like go back into the past or something like that.
Yeah.
And like, you know, witness the president, like, you know, winning.
The soccer ball experience.
Or let's just use the soccer. I keep trying to think of so many different examples.
It's a bad example. And
the
I'm
soccer
tell you
one?
why. Yeah.
Okay, sick. No, that's fine.
All right. So if you think about it, did you know there's people who are deaf their whole lives, and then science gives them the ability to hear for the first time?
Yeah, and they freaking probably nut right there and then.
Probably, yes. But God, my eye is twitching, bro. It's so sick.
They wanted to hear that.
You're welcome.
They want to know about how you're feeling. We don't care. I'm sorry. That was rude. No, that was rude. I apologize.
Was it rude? I just fucking with you, bro. So people who are deaf for their whole lives, right, actually thought, some of them actually thought that the sun made a sound.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, right? So they never actually experienced...
What, you think they thought that? I mean, I guess some that they didn't ask.
So the point that I'm getting to is that the way that your brain works, right, is that it creates this foundation of experiences, and then it learns from them. And then from there, it sort of it puts these building blocks of I think they're called schemas or something. I just totally moved the phone. Knocked that shit almost right over.
I mean, I don't know what schema is.
I think that's what it's called. It's basically just like the building blocks that your brain uses to associate different things together and sort of to understand the world, right?
Yeah.
So, like, all right, for example, fuck you. For example, a kid sees a dog, and they know what a dog is. But then, and they know that a dog has, like, you know, a tail, furry, 4 legs, ears,
yeah,
really cute. And then they see a cat, and they go, dog. Right? Which is obviously wrong, because they're not the same thing.
Yeah.
But their schema doesn't know how to, they don't have the schema to differentiate. So, what I'm saying is, unless you actually have some foundational schema to understand experiences, your brain actually doesn't come pre-programmed with the
it programs whatever the fuck it wants, whatever it thinks it is.
So it is very much, I think, a blank slate when it comes to understanding experiences. It has the ability to process them, don't get me wrong, for most people. But without having some sort of understanding of certain foundational experiences, you won't be able to move up the ladder to understand other ones.
Yeah.
So, for example, if I've never seen So I don't know what a gun is. I don't know what a bullet is. And you say, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot you with a bullet from a gun." I'm gonna go, "A fucking what?"
Yeah.
And then you're gonna say, "So do you know what that feels like?" And I'm gonna be like, "No."
No.
Right? So it's sort of like you can't even conceive of relating to that because you don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
So.
Or you're gonna think of, depending on how the person's talking, your brain's gonna be like, "Whoa, gun sounds like a bad thing that he's shooting at you."
So you do have to have understandings of certain foundational aspects of each experience. So
essentially, some people would have to. I mean, the thing is though, people would want to like. Wow, I'm sorry. I
don't know why.
Yeah, that was not English. Anyway,
never go full retard.
I apologize. What happened was, I'm coughing a lot.
Got some water over there.
Yeah, it's not working, bro.
I'll have it,
brother. Thanks. No, you can't have it. Back to what I was saying. The more important things,
of course, yeah.
of life. I forgot. No, just joking. No, so like the thing is though, all the experience I feel like people would want to go through, there's something that they can use as a reference. So most people would want to like say that, oh, I experienced like, I don't know. I'm just saying possible, but or possibility. Sorry. Like, oh, I want to experience like the Holocaust. I want to experience.
That's a pretty shitty thing to watch.
Well, I know, but I was like, well, no, there's some history buffs out there that would definitely want to like experience it. I want to experience, freaking playing in the NFL and like winning a Super Bowl, like you know what I mean, like things like that, and like their mind's gonna immediately think of like probably their favorite time of when they watched a Super Bowl or the only time they watched a Super Bowl, something along those lines. And they're gonna like just start like their brain's gonna go haywire and like start imagining things, and then that's what they're going to experience, or indirectly experience, because it's not gonna be the full thing, obviously.
Each experience is comprised of different aspects
of what that individual believes it is.
Yes, correct. Well, nah, I think there's an objectivity to this. So, for example, when we'll go back, we'll go back to the soccer ball shooting experience thing.
Alright.
Soccer. I said it was a bad example.
Yeah, that's weird. Contradicting yourself.
In the soccer ball experience, I have to know what a soccer ball is.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be able to have feeling in my leg to know what it feels like to... I have to have the schema of feeling in my leg. I have to have the schema of knowledge of the soccer ball, what it looks like, what it feels like. Is it round? Is it square? That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I have to have knowledge of maybe the environment that I would be in. I have to know what that is. And I have to have knowledge of... I have to have the schema for the emotion that comes along with that. Right?
Yeah.
So those different aspects of the experience. And if you don't have the foundations for what can lead to those, so if you don't have the ability to feel,
your brain's gonna create something right off the bat.
It's going to try, but it's not going to get it right, likely, right?
Oh yeah, most likely it won't,
because it physically
doesn't
have anything to go off of, right?
But that's what makes it an indirect experience. So
I'm going to stick with my answer, actually, my original answer, that it is possible with one contingency that you must have the foundations for the different aspects of each particular experience.
And I like that. I really do. But
what's
it called? First thing I was freaking laughing at while you were saying that, because you come up with such dumb ideas. But anyways, no, joking. But the reason I was laughing was because like imagine someone. I gotta try to think. I was gonna say some fuck shit, so I didn't want to say like fuck shit. All right, I'm trying to think of something that isn't fucked up. But it like all of them are
in a wheelchair. Were you?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah. Whatever. Fuck it. Don't hurt me. All right. Listen, I have respect for all human beings. This is just a a funny thought that came to my head. So the person that is in a wheelchair wants to know what it's like to freaking walk and like kick a soccer ball and everything.
Yeah.
And
I understand what you're saying.
I'm just thinking, like, imagine, like, they're going through whether it's technology or like someone sits you through like meditation, right? Mm-hmm. And like he doesn't obviously have the experience.
Yeah,
she doesn't have
nothing
to go off of, right? What if like in his brain like he kicks it and it's like nutting? That's all that I was thinking. I was like, imagine
he just.
And he's like, wow, it must be so nice to have freaking be able to like kick a soccer ball. And it's like, nah, brother, it kind of actually hurts after like at first. But yeah, that's what I was laughing about. I just wanted to tell you because I thought it would be important that you guys know what's going through my head.
Yeah, he just wanted you to know what level of dumbass he's on.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you do agree then that with that sort of ideology that you do have the possibility to experience anything fully. You have the ability to understand any experience fully as long as you have the foundations for each aspect of that experience. No.
I still think that
Can we write that down before I forget about it?
We can't. Yeah, I would use the black or blue. Black or blue. Black or blue. Okay, that's sick. No, I'll just show myself to the door.
It's right. Are you blind?
You know what? You show yourself to the door, sir. Wait, no, stop. Wait. Take your stuff with you first.
So you have.
No, that's for. I thought this was for indirect.
No, this is for.
Direct.
I mean, regardless, sure. You want me to put it under indirect?
Yes, I would feel more comfortable if you put it under indirect. Because I think direct is literally the the definition of experience, just with the word physical.
Basically.
Bro,
well, not necessarily. Well, I guess
fuck you.
Right,
for me, it is.
Hear me out.
For me, it is.
You can directly experience a dream, but within that dream, the experiences are indirect. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the dream necessarily isn't physical.
That is.
All right, fuck
it. Let's just say it has to be.
It's good enough for me.
Yeah.
You have the ability to fully understand. God, I'm so sorry I write so small. Don't crucify me.
Bro, it's all good.
To understand.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up. Experiences.
You guys can listen to my coughing as he writes.
If you...
I'm drinking some water right now. For all you guys listening on the podcast, I just want to say thank you because I enjoy podcasts a lot, to be quite honest. I like going in a car and like putting on a 2-hour
Dude, I listen to a podcast a day, man. It changed my life.
I didn't realize I was talking to you. I was talking to people.
You're right. That's really
people
rude.
Listening. Asshole. Yeah, you guys got the sound of that. H2O is so fucking good. I'm just gonna be straight out and say it.
God, that's complex for foundations.
My man's writing a paragraph right now.
I know. For each.
We're really in English class right now.
Aspect.
Failing.
This is just, it's a big thought. THOT.
Ooh.
Bust down for each aspect.
You know, I got some Batman socks on. I have Deadpool socks too. I don't know what else I should get. I don't want to get like some new socks that are like, I don't know if they should be freaking superhero ones or like.
Yeah, I dig
random,
those. Those are
right?
sick.
They're pretty sick, right?
Sicko mode. Yeah.
I don't know. I fuck with them.
I fuck with them too.
Alright, I don't know what I should get next.
Dude, do I have to edit this part out now? Fuck.
No, you don't. It's just showing. Right. It's just showing my socks.
You're right. Appreciate the socks.
I just wanted to show you guys my socks. I didn't want to take off my shoes and then take off my sock and then show it to them and they'd be like, "This motherfucker took his fucking socks off."
Yeah, people would unsubscribe.
Yeah, that would be. I'd unsubscribe.
Probably for good reason. Yeah.
For seeing myself fucking take my sack off.
All right. So, do you agree
indirect.
with my concept about indirect experiences?
Indirect experiences. You have the ability to fully understand experiences if you have previously experienced the
foundations.
I know. I thought that was an S at the end. I was like, that don't make too much sense.
Oh.
The foundations for each aspect of the new experience.
So remember we talked about each experience, right, has its own aspects.
Yeah.
And you have to experience the foundations for each aspect to ever actually even be able to conceive of the fullest.
So you're saying at one point I had to have kicked a soccer ball. I've had to been in wet grass.
You would have had to have been. You would have to understand what wet is. You would have to understand what grass is and what that feels like.
And what wet grass is. Oh, well, technically you wouldn't need to know what wet grass is because your mind will...
Your mind would know that, oh, this is what grass feels like. I know what wet is, sort of feels like.
It wouldn't be the exact feeling, but it'd be pretty close.
You would be able to get basically to, like, a sliver.
Yeah. Or if your brain is really fucked, it would just imagine you touching, like, feeling actual grass and then in just water.
Yeah. So realistically,
does that make sense? I don't think
the saying that or the cliche, I guess you could call it, that I'll never fully understand what that's like.
Mm-hmm.
Totally agree with it, but you can get real damn close.
Mm-hmm.
Like 99.8% there.
I think you could get close in the future. Not right now.
You don't think so?
I don't think no one is able to do that. I think the closest you can get is this. So I had a dream, right? Don't tell me why I had such a fucked up dream, but I had a dream, right? And I had a dream, right? So the dream I had, right?
Oh my god!
I noticed I said it twice, so I had to keep on going.
Yeah, to make sure that you made a joke out of you just being a dumbass.
Yeah, because I had a dream, right? So, anyways, I had a dream. So it was literally me. What was I doing? I said I had a book bag. I had a rucksack on. If you guys don't know what a military rucksack is. Jeez, English is failing me right now. If you don't know what a rucksack is, you can look it up. The military uses them, mainly the army. But I had one of those on. I was in military uniform, and there was like these guys, like thugs, that I started walking by, and I'm gonna alter this because if not, it's gonna sound really so bad. Fucked. Yeah, okay. So fucked. But so I saw thugs by a car. And I was walking next to them, and I said to myself, I was like, shit, I'm in uniform. They're going to rob me. Like, they're going to kill me because I'm in uniform. For whatever reason, I thought, like, I had this, like,
I mean, it's a dream
thing. Yeah, exactly. So, like,
things in dreams.
Exactly. So I walked, and again, to continue my dumbassery, I fucking walked in the middle of the street because for some reason I thought that was, like, better. And I walked in the middle of the street, made sure that they saw me, and then continued to fall on the ground and act like I died. Don't ask me why I did this, but I did. And then they went over to me, they robbed me, and then the one dude was like, yo, we gotta kill him. And I said, fuck out loud. And he's like, yo, he's alive. And then they shot me several times. But I'm telling you right now, I felt like I was, like, I got shot. Like, a shock through my body. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. And then, but the dream didn't stop. Like, I didn't wake up. And I'm not going to continue the whole entire thing. But the point is, I felt like it was so fucking real. But I've never been shot in my life.
Mm-hmm. But you've seen other people get shot. You know what that looks like. You can kind of maybe understand what it might feel like. You know what pain feels like, obviously.
Yeah.
So... it could just be your body, just your brain actually just kind of redistributing those sort of like files and just kind of applying them to different places to simulate the experience.
Trying to like see what it can... because in all reality, it felt like... this is what it felt like. Have you ever been like jump scared? Where like your body, like it's like a shock. It like shocks your body and you're like... like that. That's what it felt like when I got shot. Mm-hmm. So it was like at the time I was like, this is not what it feels like to get... this is probably not what it feels like to get shot because... then I can fucking get shot 1,000 times and you'd be good, to be quite honest. Yeah. But, like, at the moment when I was in the dream, obviously, I just kept going with the dream. Yeah. I eventually woke up when I was bleeding out on the floor and then woke up randomly.
I called the police. Because I was shooting him in his sleep. It was really weird.
No. This makes sense now.
Yeah.
Anyways. But
so you just don't think...
I feel like eventually someone would be able to create technology that can make that dream like it will get the simulation. Sorry, I'm trying to think and I'm like fucking stopping and pausing so much, but like okay, I got it. So they create this technology, right? You've been shot. Let's just imagine you've been shot in real life. They would put it on your head and you would remember you getting shot, and your body would just remember that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd put you in this state where you're very susceptible to like going back and like fully remembering what happened. You know what I mean? So you remember like that pain, everything from a drug.
You basically relive it.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you. You relive it. They take it and it's like a program, and like it analyzes it and it goes, okay, all right, I see what I'm working with, and then it'll be like, all right, let's go to the next person, and then it'll go and then it'll say, because I collapsed on the floor because I think I was also tired in the dream or something like that, like exhausted from carrying the rucksack. So it's like, okay, let's put this on someone that has had a rucksack and all this stuff, and then they just keep like reprogramming, and it like gets smarter and smarter with everybody that puts it on. And then like for someone like me, right, that wants to try it, I put it on and I relive this dream that I like just remember having, but like because of you getting shot, I can feel me actually getting shot. And then because of like, you know, Joe Schmo actually carrying a rucksack to the point where he collapsed on the floor of just being that tired, I get that feeling at that moment too. Yeah. And I feel like they could recreate it. That would be like a fucked up VR game. Because it would be like a game.
Black Mirror
but like,
episode.
yeah, it does. It does. But like, that'd be so fucked up.
Yeah.
But I think they would. Yeah, that's actually that's the Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
I think it's called VR.
Oh really?
I think it's called VR or something like that. And the dude is like, he goes through like a second or like point something seconds of like this game where he thought he was in a dream and then in a game and then in another game.
Oh, the
and
horror
then, like,
movie one?
Yeah, the horror movie one.
I watched that one. That shit was fun.
Yeah, and then he just like
but
dies.
he literally died in like
he literally
2
died
seconds
in
or
like
some shit like that.
Point something seconds. Yeah, it was insane. I
Yeah.
think they are going to create something like that, but so that you're able to relive like experiences. Like if you want to, like you can go to a museum. You'll think about how fucking cool this would be. You can go to a museum and like experience. Like from and it gets so precise that they keep the DNA from like, you know, people that were in World War II, like apes and stuff like that, and literally that DNA takes so much information that it can like relive their life.
That would be wacko mode. That'd be nuts. You know, you actually still have DNA inside you that's like 700,000 years old.
Well, yeah, that's what bones are for.
Well, I mean, it's just your
right?
DNA.
Am I stupid
it's just your
for
DNA
saying that?
in general.
Well, yeah, I'm saying like DNA is on your bone. Is in your bones, though, right?
DNA isn't everywhere, but yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I like your concept. I think that definitely it would make you be able to experience things fully.
Yeah.
I think it would bring you all the way up to 100%. But I do still think that this is how I'm thinking of it, right? Each if you think about your brain as a computer, right? Mm-hmm. Each aspect of an experience is kept as like a file, right? And your brain, if you really try hard enough, I think you can sort of edit what's inside that file to say like, okay, so when my great aunt passed away, she was my best friend. I had 2,000% sadness, and you know, this friendship file like that was damaged or whatever. And then so, in order to your brain has the ability to edit that sort of thing, right? Like you can sort of, if you've experienced sadness, period, you can maybe try your very best to understand what that 2,000% sadness actually feels like. But because you've never actually done it, you'll only get up to like 1,996% or whatever, you know? So I think that while you'll never be able to fully understand all experiences if you haven't directly experienced them, you can get pretty damn close.
Alright.
And then in the future, if shit goes well and we don't kill ourselves in the next 100 years, shit's gonna be wacko mode.
Well, what if we get this before the next 100 years?
God, dude.
Technology is evolving so fast that it's just like it's insane.
It is,
quite honest.
But alright, so that's basically. Are you in agreement with this conclusion then?
I've always agreed. I just want to be a devil's advocate, to be quite honest.
I fucking love that shit, bro. Alright, so you wanna write the conclusion down then? Well, it's basically.
Nah, I'm not feeling it. I think I might go.
Alright. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. This was the shit show, Principal Paragon. And we don't give a fuck. Alright, no, I'm joking. Why are we doing it with paint?
Because it needs to be different colors.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. I was trying to flex.
Do you want to do it like over there, or do you want to do it like over
Will it capture? Can you guys see this?
Dude, it can see
Yeah,
it.
they can probably see it.
I'm like 99% sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, dude.
Alright, what am I writing?
Good to go. So,
remember, we gotta introduce direct and indirect. So.
Anyone has the ability to indirectly almost fully understand direct experiences it's basically just this. If you've previously experienced the foundations for each aspect of that direct experience.
If you've previously what?
Experienced.
I'm just gonna point this out. I fucking hate this. Like when you have you ever wrote something and it's like experiences and then experience, or when you're like what and I'm like fuck bro, I'm like that looks so weird.
It looks dumb.
Right.
Experienced the foundations of each aspect of the direct experience. Yeah, so I think that's definitely the conclusion that we've come to today.
Yeah.
And then the principle, if we were to form a principle around that.
A principle around this. So this is the summary, right?
Yeah. Man, this is a maybe difficult one.
I mean, we don't have to say the principle right now. We can just name it.
I want to say it. I want to get to it in the episode. We got time. It's only 3:15. So, anyone has the ability to almost fully understand direct experiences. Should that just be the principle? Just this first part, and then stopping it here?
Anyone has the ability to almost fully understand direct experiences.
Yeah, and then you just in the principle, you don't have that contingency on the end, but like you get the idea from that first part.
Yeah. So anyone has the ability to fully understand direct experience. Listen to this and you might know why. You may know why.
Yeah. We gotta make sure that we're getting views on the fucking videos. So
Watch.
I'm gonna need you to watch and listen to
the
entire episode. Please, for the love of God, if you found some form of value, if you liked thinking about this topic.
Did you hear that?
That was your.
Wow.
Is it still attached to you?
Yeah, that did not feel
Oh my
good.
god! I wonder if the microphone picked that up.
I hope it did.
Low key, that was loud, guys.
That was my fucking knee.
It was.
Don't tell the Air Force. Ooh.
But no, seriously, yeah. I guess here we'll just like do this. We'll just say like.
Principle. What principle are we on now?
I think this is number 5.
Principle 5. Wow, we're already 5 deep.
Big boy numbers.
Big boy numbers.
Yeah. And we have 2 or 3 go off episodes. 2? I think it's 2.
Yeah, the go off episodes are my favorite.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, that's what's going to be coming up next, guys.
Word?
Yeah, if you have any topics that you guys want to hear us talk about on the next
them.
go off session, feel free to, DM us on Instagram, leave us a comment.
Anything.
Go check out the Facebook page, by the way, totally up. It's got all the videos on there as well if you're on Facebook. It's still I'm pretty sure it's the Principal Paragon on Facebook.
The
Principal
Ohio
Paragon.
State.
Like, dude, you
Were
made that
those
same
fuckers?
joke last episode. That's crazy.
Wait, did I really?
Literally said, like, the Ohio State. Just fucking like that.
Yo, I love myself. I'm the best. I don't know why I haven't been married yet. Why aren't the women lining up at the door?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Or the men. I don't judge.
Yeah, I just can't understand why. It's really weird.
Or the animals.
Yeah. Animals need love.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching Principal Paragon.
Yeah.
This is thanks for listening to us come to the principle number 5. As always, if you found any sort of value in this podcast or YouTube video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, helpful discussion is greatly appreciated in the comments. Thank you so much for listening.
Oh, you're not gonna no outro?
That was the outro.
This is like Jared Cooper.
This is Jared Cooper
and I'm Rafael Santiago Jr. the second. I don't like animals.
Isn't that what junior means? I guess not.
It doesn't mean that, but I mean it could. This is a long outro. Is this being edited?
Fuck no. This is gonna be the
outro.
outro.
Anyways, thanks for having me.
All right, thanks guys so much for watching.